These are the best leggings that I have ever found. Her name is Frittata. It is... Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Marissa. I make videos all about homemaking, homeschooling, and motherhood. And today we are doing like a cleaning vlog, tidy up my house with me, go through my day with me kind of vlog video. Yeah, so basically if you follow me, you likely follow me for my cleaning videos, decluttering stuff, or homeschooling things. But here's the thing, sometimes I don't feel like sitting down and doing a sit down video. Sometimes I just want to bring you guys along with me through my actual day, just to get to know you guys better and for you guys to get to know me a bit better as well. I feel like I can actually chat to you guys and update you on things. Honestly, no one really cares about me, but that's okay. The postman came, so I just opened 2 packages and I'm really excited. I'll actually show you this one first. These are some leggings from Imamico. If you don't know, I am pregnant with number 6. I am currently 19 weeks. This pregnancy is flying by and I'm actually wearing these same leggings right now, but they are a bit too big. As I get further along in my pregnancy, my muscle mass decreases and therefore my belly gets bigger, but my legs and my bum get smaller. And so everything looks really funny on me. My pants fall down. It's so annoying. So I did end up buying the extra small, but I love them, guys. They are so nice. I have been pregnant a lot of times and I have trained all pregnancies. So when I say that these are the best leggings that I have ever found for your belly, believe me, I will leave them in the description box below. I don't know if they're still running their sale, but they're only $40. That's how much I scored these for. Let me just show you guys. So this is them. I am wearing the 7/8 length because I am only 5'3", 5'4". The thing I love about them is the seam. Is this a seam? I don't know. The seam goes low for your belly and then it comes up high. And what that does is it makes you look like you have a bum and hips, because I don't. And you guys are probably like, what are you talking about? No, you don't. But it's just really flattering. Like, I find these leggings more flattering than anything, because usually the seam is just straight across and it just gives you a really big muffin top and it just does not look nice. What I love about them is they are like lint free, so nothing will stick to them because of the material, which is amazing. And when I tell you that nothing sticks to them, nothing actually sticks to them. Like, it's incredible. So here's my extra small. I'm probably going to live in these up until, I'd say, about 30 weeks, because you still want that support with tightness as well. And then once they start like bursting, we'll move back into these ones. The next thing, see, this is what I mean why we need a cleaning day. So ignore the mess in the background and the noise. I actually have my eldest son here with us. He came down for the holidays and so we're super thankful for that. My kids are loving being with him, but my house gets very messy. This is the other purchase I made. Now, hear me out. It is the beginning of the new financial year. In a few days, I don't even know what the date is, but it's soon, it's the end of June. We are finally in a place where we can actually save some real money, which is really exciting. What I have done to really take advantage of this opportunity and the blessings that we have been getting is I bought a cash envelope system. If you guys currently do cash stuffing and this is how you budget your money, let me know, because this is something that I've just discovered. I'm really excited to start this because I have been overspending and I have been tracking my budget. Where I fall short is how much we are actually spending on each category. What I think I'm going to do now is just quickly set this up, make the kids food, try and settle the baby, and then, yeah, we'll get on with the rest of our day. What are you doing, princess? Playing? Beautiful. our baby's asleep now, but this is the first meal I'm having. So it's just some granola, coconut and chia granola in raw milk. Actually, that milk's not raw. Boys, you need to go and make the bed in the boys' room. Miles, you're gonna sweep. You, Alethea, girls, you need to go in your bedroom and make your beds, and then I'm gonna do your hair.
What? That's for the pot.
Yeah, for the pot.
I was watching most.
My dishwasher is running in case you want to know what that is. My son is still asleep, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a quick wipe down of the pantry and the fridge, and then hopefully soon the dishwasher is done, because I do have my Dutch oven in there being washed right now, and I have a loaf of sourdough that I need to bake. My sourdough starter has been really weird lately. Actually, I'll show you guys. Here is my starter. Her name is Frittata. Don't ask me why. Oh, look, she's bubbly. She's bubbly, guys. That is so good. So when I first got her from a gym friend, Kate, in the beginning of the year, she had just made this starter. So I think this starter was like a week old when I got her in January, I think it was. In the beginning, I fed her every day. I kept her in the cupboard, but because I was new at this, I was not baking and using the sourdough every day. So after a few months, I think maybe just a month, I started keeping her in the fridge. And let me say, she's getting a lot heartier. Some days she's really, like, literally just flat like water, and when I feed her, she doesn't double in size. But I found that if I just double feed her in the day, so like once in the morning at 6 a.m, again at 6 p.m, the next day she will be a little bit better. But she is alive, guys. So if you have a sourdough, or you were trying to make a sourdough starter, stick with it and just keep feeding her, because she comes back to life. Here she is. She is not too bad, but I feel like the shelves need to be wiped down a little bit. Obviously the floor needs to be swept because my little animal children come in here and play with the potatoes. Let's just give her a quick refresh. When I say just constantly declutter, anytime you're cleaning an area, just grab out all the parts and things that you don't need, that is rubbish, that is empty, because look how many things I found in there that need to go.
7, 8, 9.
I feel like I spend most of my day in the kitchen, and I do. But I gotta make the kids their lunch. So, super easy lunch to make is corn chips, then you put baked beans on top, and then you top it with cheese. Is it the healthiest, most nutritious? No. Ryder, the salt and pepper is here. Yeah. Right there. But it's quick, it's easy, and the kids will eat it. But I'm thinking once hubby leaves for work, I'll take the kids out to East Shores, and then the kids can ride around on their scooters and get a bit of energy out before bedtime. Yeah, everyone does.
Which color do you want?
Leafy always farts.
Yeah. If they can move, they can fart. And Ryder does, and Daddy does.
Oh, we know Ryder does.
Yeah. Mum.
Look, you can see your hair.
Mum.
So pretty.
Mum.
Say hello.
Mum.
Hello.
Mum.
pretty good with my reading lately. It is the goal that I set at the beginning of the year. I want to read more, and honestly I spend so much time on my phone, not necessarily social media, but more so Googling things, like constantly checking when parcels are going to arrive, just deleting emails, and like constantly picking up my phone to check on it. Does anyone else do that? Let me know, because it's just really annoying to me how much time I spend on my phone. But I thought I would show you guys what I'm reading. So yesterday I finished Laura Ingalls' The Long Winter, Little House on the Prairie series. I love these books. It is just so fun reading about how they used to live back in the day. This is set in the early 1800s. This is book number 6, I think. So I did start reading this series this year and I'm up to book 6. Love it. And now I'm trying to get through Deep Nutrition. Now, hear me out. This book is obviously non-fiction. It is by Catherine Shanahan. It is so interesting. It's obviously a nutrition book, but it talks about your genetics and how what we eat affects our genes, and so it not only affects you and your body, but every child and grandchild, etc., etc., it affects their DNA as well. And something I found really interesting in this book is it talks about how what you eat can affect how beautiful your children are. And then it goes through like celebrities, and it says of how the eldest is usually the best looking because the mother has never had to share her nutrients with anyone before. So because it's her firstborn, the baby gets a lot of nutrients, and so they end up being better looking. Apparently, we are, as humans, are attracted to geometry with our faces. So the more symmetrical your face is, the more attractive a person is. But then it was saying that because the firstborn mother's womb has never been stretched before, their faces end up being not symmetrical because the womb is so small and tight. So the baby's a bit squished, and so things are a bit out of whack, which is so true. One of my eyes is smaller, one of my ears is like further back in on my head, my lips are wonky as well. It's just so interesting. She also goes through the 4 pillars of nutrition that will give you the best outcome in general. I'll quickly tell you guys what they are. Okay, so here are the 4 pillars. She calls it the foundation of the human diet, the 4 pillars. And what she did is she studied the cultures all throughout the world who live the longest, who have the longest lifespans. And she found that these 4 things every culture had in common, even though their diet was completely different. So, number 1 is meat on the bone, so eating meat. Number 2 is fermented and sprouted foods, like kombucha or sauerkraut, you know, all your fermented things. Number 3 was organs and other nasty bits, which I currently do not eat, but I'm wanting to include it in our diet, but it's gross. And then number 4 is fresh, unadulterated plant and animal products, which is obvious. So those are areas of our diet that I am slowly trying to implement. It's easy for me to get it in, but when it comes to my kids, it's a little bit harder, as you can imagine. Yeah, I'm downstairs. Come here. Bring the gun. Bring the gun. Thank you. Bring it down. Come on. This is the toy box storage. Honestly, the main thing the kids use it for is not for storing toys, but to climb on it. And yes, they have broken some. It's so annoying because, like, it was from Kmart, but it's still pretty expensive. I am thinking a toy storage rotation is due. I don't know if I'm gonna get the kids involved, but what I have learned over the years, especially when you're trying to keep a clean, organized home, is try to get out as minimal toys as possible. And if you do get out a toy that has multiple pieces, try limit it to like 1 or 2 of those toys. So for example, blocks, and then maybe like a train set or something. I have learned that if I get out too many toys, it's just chaos and my house is a wreck. And like, look, it's not clean right now. This is the toy room, homeschool room right now. Those are my shoes. Like, this will take me 5 minutes to tidy up, if that, right? But if all these containers, which is where they belong, were full of toys, this room would be absolutely trashed. So I think let's get this quickly tidied up and then we will swap out the toys. Let's see. Alright, let's get the monies. Can you pick up all the monies, please? Oh. Yeah. Awesome. Shoes. so that's everything picked up. I still need to sweep the floor, but I feel like that took me, if I like raced around, which I honestly didn't, that would have taken me 3 minutes tops. And that is with 5 kids at home with me, 4 of them 5 and under, like, and plus my 8-year-old's still pretty messy as well. That is how quick it can take, guys. Now to fill these little baskets up with toys. Did I just see a cockroach? This is all the toys we have. It looks like a lot. We also have 2 of these containers, but this whole one is filled with toy food that I rotate out. And then there are like larger items underneath all the bags. So I keep them in bags to keep them separated and organized. Alright, what do you girls want? Yeah?
I want those like building blocks.
Lily wants a mask. Alright, everyone good?
I'm looking for
The costume. The rule is if they get new toys out, they need to take new toys in. So for Aurelie's birthday on the 1st of June, she actually got like new ice cream cones to play in a little cubby. So we have just collected that and that's going back in here. They can each pick one thing and one thing only, and that's it. And then throughout the week, if I notice there are toys that are constantly on the floor and I don't see them playing with it, I grab those toys and put them back in the toy box because they don't even notice it's gone. Yes, it's Captain America.
That's my costume and I didn't wear it.
It was yours for the superhero party. Friday came to that superhero party.
I know.
And it wasn't even a superhero party. I'm saying, no one was dressed up. It looks like you got a little booty. I actually forgot that I had the oven preheating for my sourdough, so let's get started. Back in my kitchen, what did I say? I am always in my kitchen, which is why I wanted to make this type of video, because reality is I'm in the kitchen most of the time. Usually there's some kid crying. Being able to just vlog is a lot easier because I don't feel as guilty for my kids crying in the background. But then again, you guys probably like judge me and are like, oh my gosh, you're neglecting your children. I promise I'm not. I know their cries, and sometimes they just whinge like that because they are sinful children. But I do correct them when I turn the camera off. Oh, that's way better. Sorry guys. Here she is. Here she is. So this is my dough. I feel like she's not as she should be, but we won't know it until after we bake her. So let's see. I just need some baking paper. My biggest problem with sourdough is the crust always goes so chewy or so hard. I have actually found that not preheating the Dutch oven helps to decrease like the crustiness of the bread. But if anyone has tips on how to make the crust more like store-bought, where it's a little bit more like edible, because the dough itself is delicious when you eat it, but it's just the crust. Like my kids can't eat it because their poor little teeth literally cannot bite through the crust. Show you guys the little vegetable garden that I was talking about earlier in this video. This should not be there, but here they are. Each of the tubs were $30 each from Bunnings, and I have tomatoes growing around here. I obviously need to buy more trellises for each tomato vine, but they're like $6 each, and like I said, just the tubs and then the soil was like 70 bucks, and we are on a budget, so slowly getting there. But I'm thinking next week we will grab more of these before we leave for the Gold Coast, because we are going on a little bit of a holiday. Okay, so the bread is done.
I just get a section.
Do we see what I mean? It is, the crust is too crusty. So if you guys have any tips, let me know. Super quick grocery haul. Mixed greens for Alex's bao buns. Okay. Organic apples. I got a Snickers, sour cream and cream cheese for our dip. But these are $4.50 each now.
What?
They used to be $3 beginning of the year. For one, $4.50. Refried beans. The organic broccoli was on sale, so I bought that too. And then I got the girls some chewing gum because that's what they wanted with their pocket money. $38.74. Feeling this lighting, but guys, made the biggest mistake. I forgot cheese. So you're meant to put cheese on here. I forgot to buy cheese at the shops. So this will have to do. Alex was like, it's the least important ingredient, so whatever, it'll have to do. You can't find it? We are back home. We had a really lovely time. I will quickly tell you guys how it went, but I thought I would show you what the current toy rotation looks like. It's honestly not exciting. It's very boring to look at, in my opinion, but maybe you guys would be a bit interested in what our toy rotation looks like with 5 kids. One of these tubs is actually outside because the kids love to use it for dirt, but in here we have a dinosaur. There are 2. There are a lot of toys outside that the kids have just left out there, even after I tidied everything up, but that's just life. So we do have 2 dinosaurs. I actually have an entire bag of dinosaurs. There's probably like 30 or more, but the rule is they get to pick however many that they can be responsible for cleaning up. So my 5-year-old picked the dinosaurs. He got 2 out. In here we have my girls' makeup. They love makeup. It's their favorite thing to play with. This is empty. This is what my 3-year-old picked out. It's her little just basket that we found at the op shop. In here, oh yeah, so I bought this for my 3-year-old's birthday as well. There are more, again, lying around outside. They're just like you throw it against the wall or windows and it's a lot of fun. My 4-year-old daughter, she picked out this Captain America superhero costume. So again, guys, like very minimal. We have tons of costumes, but again, I only let them take out what they can be responsible for tidying up. So that's there. This is a little caterpillar that my 10-year-old bought as a gift when he came to visit us for the baby. So that's super sweet. We have a train set here that was already out. My 1-year-old picked these blocks. Again, half of them are outside on the ground. That's empty. And then my 10-year-old picked out the blocks. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know. This is what autofocus does. I can't stand it. And this is why I always choose manual. When we went to East Shores, it's like this little park, playground. It's really cool. There's like a basketball hoop section on the walls where they have different levels of basketball hoops. And it's on the water, so it's really beautiful. There's a cafe there. But I took the kids there. We ate the dip that I made with the chips. The boys kicked around the ball. The kids all had their scooters, so we went for a little walk. They also have this really big TV screen there that they just play TV on. So the girls, it was so cute. The girls were just lying there on the grass watching TV while the boys were playing footy. while the 1-year-old was looking at the trees. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that is basically what a typical day looks like. Most of the time I don't take the kids out. We will spend the day at home, and then my hubby will get the kids out and take them for a walk or go to the playground. It's week 4 of him doing a shutdown, and it's really long hours. He's super tired, and obviously my 10-year-old is visiting, so I've been putting in the effort to get the kids out, trying to do every day. Yesterday we went to the beach. Today we obviously went to Shores, so I'm doing well so far. But as you can imagine, with 5 kids, 4 of them 5 and under, and I'm pregnant, a lot of the time that's not going to happen. But I think today was a really productive day. If you enjoyed this vlog, let me know down below. Let me know if you liked it, because vlogs are my lowest performing videos, and I understand why. But it's a lot easier to film these because I'm actually just living my day, and you guys get to join us. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video. I will leave another vlog style video down here for you to watch. And with that, hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.